Hey everybody, it's Robert with RV Weekends, and I'm heading out on my next adventure to Universal Studios Orlando. Let's go!
Tricky Brandy here, and you're watching RV Weekends on YouTube.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get back on the road again. Yeah! On the road to Universal Studios, Florida. It's Inauguration Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Monday, the day the new president is being sworn in. So I don't have to work. So I have purchased an annual pass to Universal Studios, both parks. I can go to either park. So I'm gonna head there today. The weather is gonna be nice, a little bit on the chillier side, but the sun is gonna come out in the afternoon. It's cloudy right now. The sun should be coming out afternoon. To make it nice Florida winter day. So no sweating. That's what I love about the winter time in Florida. Doesn't usually get too cold, and it's usually good weather for temperature wise. So like I said, I'm on the road heading to Universal Studios Florida. I haven't been there in about 23 years, somewhere around there. So a lot has changed. I'd never been to the Harry Potter stuff, and a couple of new roller coasters there I'm looking to check out. So let's get it, and I'll show you where I'm going on the road. I'll show you what it looks like and the clouds. So let's go. Yeah, Tron. All right, we're getting closer. Look, there it is, Universal Studios. Just like my credit card. Jurassic Park on the cover of my credit card. So we're getting close, but still have a little bit to go. This is Orlando International Airport right here. See the light? Oh yeah, and we're getting into the heart of the city of Orlando where the traffic is going to get thicker. Look at it now. Drive safe here. Slow down. Get on that virtual queue. It's a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, we're getting really close. I can see Universal Studios. Here is our exit. It's 1055A. And look through those trees. That's a ride from Universal Studios. Woo, it is cold out there. Yeah, it's cold out there. I think it's in the upper 40s, heading to the 50s. I don't think it's gonna make it to 60 today, so it's gonna be chilly. I'm dressed, I got 4 shirts on and a sweatshirt and a hoodie. And if I have to buy something, I will. Don't think that I won't. There it is. And we got a park. This is the parking garage for Universal Studios. All right, here I go. Into the parking lot. I just talked to the attendant. She was very nice. She didn't rush me through anything. She was taking her time. I feel bad for the people behind me, but we had a nice conversation. I talked to her about it. It's been 23 years since I've been here. Started talking about things. Because she first saw my credit card with the Universal Studios on it, and she said, "Welcome back." I said, "It's been 23 years. She goes, "Oh, what, you got this card?" I said, "Yeah, but that's brand new. I just got it." So having a conversation. All right, let's park and get on the walking path because this is a long way to walk. It's like an airport here.
I got something for your mind, your body, and your soul.
As I continue down this long corridor, we open up to this central location and kind of looks like a gazebo roof thing. And here they have some gift shops and some food, along with bathrooms, refreshments, and it's in circular type of shape. And what it is a security checkpoint. Here's where they're going to check your bags and make sure you're not carrying anything they don't want in the park. And this seems like a good time to break out the map and show you what all of Universal Studios has to offer. And here we are with the three major parks: Universal Volcano Bay, Universal Islands of Adventure, and Universal Studios Florida. And here is the parking garages that I parked in. There's two of them. Then you walk down these paths to the center of the gazebo area, which I showed you. And then after getting through the security checkpoints, we head to the theme parks. But before we get to the theme parks, we have to go through this. This is Universal City Walk, and it's a really cool experience. I'll show you some video from it here coming up soon. Once you go through there, then you pick which park you want to go to: Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios. And in this instance, we're going to head right to Universal Studios Orlando. So let's pick up where we left off, going through the security checkpoint, then heading down the corridor to Orlando Universal Studios City Walk. And it's quite the attraction. There's all kinds of stuff to do here. Look at that, a cool putt-putt golf place. And as we get into the beginning of City Walk, they have this great sign to welcome you here to Universal Studios Orlando. Like I said, they have all kinds of cool restaurants, shops, and entertainment for you to enjoy. All right, I'm all set up. I stopped at Guest Relations to get my pass, and here it is. There is the pass. Got my name on the back. And ready to go experience Universal Studios after 23 years. Very cool. Here, let me show you around. This is the Epic Universe Preview Center. They're gonna have the new park opening this summer. And there's your preview. I'll have to check it out later. You can see the roller coaster. This is Islands of Adventure right there.
No, they're in Islands of Adventure.
I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go to Universal Studios Florida over here. So let's go. There's the Hard Rock Cafe. There's the Universal emblem logo, and there's the entrance right there. Oh yeah, here we go. My hands are frozen, and here is the entrance. Here we go. I'm born again. All right, I'm in the park. I'm officially in the park. So, where do I go first? Gotta go to Harry Potter ride, right? Gotta go there first. Oh man, go there. Oh, and check it out. I'm back in London at King's Cross train station, the underground here in London. And look, the train conductor's there. How cool is that? And look, a red telephone booth, just like in London. Look, the underground sign. And Leicester Square Station. Wow, this is really cool. Let's get in here. Look at this unassuming entrance. What could it be? Let's go explore. It looks like there's a hole in the brick wall. Ooh, wow, look at this. We go back in time to the old London streets. Wow, how cool is this? This is the Harry Potter area. This is gonna be amazing. Oh, and look, there's a dragon up there. Well, I jumped in line for the Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts ride. And this is the queue. Wow, look at this. It's incredible. Now, they don't let you take the camera on the ride. And it's not like Disney World where you can do all that. Here, they don't let you do it. And it's kind of annoying. And they said for safety reasons, whatever. But here's the line with the animatronics. They look so cool, huh? Wow. Nice.
Quickly, grab the wrong gate. I'm supposed to take you down to see the vaults. Let me just get the keys. What was that?
The Weasley's wildfire whiz-bangs. Fireworks from my brothers Fred and George.
Dilwys, what are you doing here?
This is my office, Brodak. The question is, what are you doing here?
Other loose change. Remain seated. However,
And after getting off the ride, you go through the gift shop. And man, look at it. It's really cool up there. Don't you see? I think it's amazing. Yeah, what a cool gift shop. All kinds of cool stuff to buy that has the Harry Potter theme. Harry Potter's not really my thing. I started watching the movie series, but it didn't keep me interested, actually, so I didn't keep watching. But the ride was pretty cool, and the gift shop is well decorated. Okay, I just got off the Harry Potter ride. I don't know the name of it. Escape from Gringotts. That's what it is. I'll show you. It's a pretty good ride, 3D ride. But I wouldn't wait a long line for it. If you've never done it, of course, it's worth to do it once at least. But it wasn't that great. I guess I had high expectations, but it has been here for a while. And this is more movie themed than thrill themed, than a thrill park. So this park's more themed for the movies. But it was cool. I'm glad I did it. It's pretty cool. So, all right, I'm just going to look around in Harry Potter land. Show you around. One thing a lot of Harry Potter people like to do is buy these magic wands, and there are points around the land that you can wave the magic wand in a certain way and make something happen. Here it looks like he's waving it, and I think it squirts out some water or something like that. But those are all over the Harry Potter land.
My name is Spirit. Very nice. Look at this. Attractive and obviously perceptive. This is the lovely place for us to hold our craft. Let's finish getting ready.
Let's. We're ready.
And here is the store you can buy your magic wand from. And you can see here, people buy the full Harry Potter outfits and they walk around. It's common. And look there in the background, that's the hole in the wall, which we entered the Harry Potter land. This is a cool place. Look at that.
The Department of Magical Transportation recommends flight only
All right, let's move on out of Harry Potter land, back out into the streets of London. And I don't know what this is representing because I didn't watch the whole series of Harry Potter. But here is a triple-decker purple bus from London. I never seen this before in London. But anyway, it's an old bus. Moving on. And after leaving Harry Potter, I come across the Fast and Furious Supercharged ride. So let's check it out. The wait is very short. Ooh, look at that Dodge Charger. Man, I want them to bring back a retro version of that body style. That would be so cool to have a brand new retro Dodge Charger. But here is the queue to get into Fast and Furious. There's nobody here. Single riders. That's me. And I love it when it's like this. You can get right up to the ride very quickly and get on with no wait. And I've never seen this movie either, so I don't know about all the theming, but we're going to check out the ride anyway. And again, they will not let us videotape the ride. You have to put your cameras away. So here is a queue, single rider. There's nobody here. It's just me, and I get to jump right on the next ride. So cool. And look, there's some dude driving the bus, right? Who is this? Who is this dude? Oh, there's my scooter. Let's get out of here. Now, let me give my honest opinion of this ride. It's pretty lame, and I can't believe it's still going on because when I rode it, I was like, this is actually a ride? And no, it was very, very lame. It's a kitty ride, in my opinion. Now, there's a couple of cool things that happen on the ride. There's a bunch of banging around and drop sequences, and some cool, like, smoke and fog hit you very rapidly. So that stuff was pretty exciting, but it's a 3D ride with 3D screens on both sides. So it is what it is. And at the time, I'm sure it was pretty cool, but I can't believe they still have it going. That's why there's no wait. It's really a kind of a lame ride. But I'm glad I rode it to experience it. But look at the cool gift shop, man. There's a lot of cool stuff you can buy. I have to really watch the movie, I guess. But anyway, this is a cool gift shop. I like all the stuff here. It's definitely a gearheads type store. And I like cars. I like working on my car and stuff. And I'd love to have a hot rod, but I don't have one. But this is cool. Well, this is the cool sign for the end of Highway 1, which is in Florida. Maybe there's one in California, I don't know, but there's definitely one in Florida down there in Key West. Very cool. All right, after this, I headed back out on the streets of Universal Studios to check out and see what else is going on. I hear some music. What's happening? And this is cool street party where you can learn how to dance some salsa merengue. What are you gonna do? Get out there and dance. Look at them all dancing, having a good time. What a great party going on in the streets. So cool seeing all these old looking buildings, making you feel like you're back in time. Very cool. Universal Studios is great. And when I see this, it reminds me of Paradise Theater album from Styx. This was on the cover. The Paradise Theater, which shut down back in the day. And you know what it is now? Here at Universal Studios, it's a locker room. Believe it or not, it's where you put your stuff when you go ride the Mummy ride, the Revenge of the Mummy. And look who it is. It's the Egyptians. Look at them posing for us. Very cool. As we take the turn at the next street corner, it's the Minion area. Oh, I haven't seen that movie either. What a weirdo, right? No, I haven't seen it. I don't even know who this is, but I took a video of them because I'm sure people will want to see it. He must be somebody famous, you know? But anyway. As I take a little detour on the side street alley, look who it is. I don't even know who this is. Megatron? I don't know who it is. I don't follow the Transformers. I didn't see the movie. I think I seen the cartoons a little bit and maybe scenes from the movie, but I never watched the movie. Yes. That's pretty cool. And we come up on some of these old cars from the 40s and 50s. Yeah, we're coming up on Mel's Diner, and I'm getting hungry. So maybe I should pay a visit to Mel's Diner. Actually, what I did is I ordered ahead. I did a mobile order from my phone. So when I get here, I just push the button, say, hey, I'm here. And they prepare my food and have it ready for me at the mobile order pickup. So let's go check it out. All right, I made it to Mel's Diner and picked up mobile order. Ordered it ahead of time, and man, I just walked right in. It was awesome. Everybody's waiting in line over there, and I got to go right through. I literally waited 30 seconds at the counter, and they got my food. I just had to wait for them to see me. So ready to eat. And I got a classic hamburger, fries, and a drink. And I did notice one bummer from here was they are not giving out free refills. What a bummer. Well, it did taste pretty good, and it's a great atmosphere to sit down and have some food. All right, guys, the video is starting to get long, so this is a good time to stop it halfway through the day. So we'll pick up where we left off here next time. I really appreciate you watching the content, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload part 2 of my trip to Universal Studios. Thank you so much for watching. Do me one more favor. Would you please share this video with a friend who you think would like it? Because it'll help my channel grow. I really appreciate it. So we'll see you next time on RV Weekends.